Janet. Boo. Come on, guys. The next steps is 6 and 7. Come on, let's get with it. You know what I mean? Like, I have only one New Year's resolution, okay? My New Year's resolution is for shit to stop getting weird. We are living in some weird times right now, people. Weird. Like, let me give you an example, okay? I work in San Bernardino County. The other day I was driving around the neighborhood. I was visiting a client, and I walked up and I saw this family, and they were playing with their pet. Just normal, except that the pet was a pig. Abnormal. But I just dusted it off. I was like, whatever, it's not a big deal, you know? So I kept driving, drove to my next client, and this family was playing with their pet too in the front yard. And that pet was a chicken. And at that point, I had to pull the car over, and I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, since when did pigs and chickens become pets? Last I checked, pigs and chicken were bacon and eggs. You feel me? Pigs and chickens was breakfast on a Sunday morning. Pigs and chickens is a grand slam at Denny's. But pigs and chickens are not pets. And how does that exactly work? Like what? You go into your local neighborhood pet store and say, excuse me, Janet, and the kids, well, we were looking for something to complete the household. Well, you've come to the right place, because we have some adorable puppies here. Boop, boop. We have some beautiful little kittens here. Meow, meow. Well, that's all well and good, but we were thinking something a little bit different. We were thinking either a pig or a chicken. Right. Pig or chicken. Uh-huh, pig or chicken. Yeah, if you tried IHOP, they're open 24 hours a day. Because people, pigs and chickens are not pets. You know what I mean? And this whole thing got fucked up with the novel Charlotte's Web, okay? Everything got screwed up after that. Because in reality, people, there is not a spider that comes down from the heavens and do this cute little web designs and saves Wilbur. Wilbur dies in reality. Vegetarians, you're gonna have to get through this bit. I'm sorry. I know you're judging me. You're like, well, I don't eat. That's just me. I don't do that. Now, just trust me. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it, right? But like, what happens to Wilbur? He becomes a ham sandwich, right? Wilbur becomes bacon and sausage. Wilbur becomes a pork chop with green beans and a side of mashed potatoes. You know, he doesn't live in the end. But you all know me. I'm an inclusive guy. And I figured, you know what, if we're going to have domesticated pigs running around in our neighborhoods, well, we might as well put them to good use. Because have you ever been walking a dog and, you know what, you forget the pooper scooper. You go into the park and be like, baby, did you bring the pooper scooper? No, honey, I told you to bring it. Baby, I don't have it. I told you to do it. Well, honey, I don't have it, so what do you want to do? Well, I'm not picking up killer shit again. You know how much killer shit, and I'm not going to pick it up. Oh, my God, you whine so much. Hold on. Yeah, hi. Charlotte? Yeah, hey. Yeah, it's Janet. This is a little weird, but we were wondering if you're going to take Wilbur out for a walk soon? Yeah, well, we're going to the park, and Killer's about to take a big shit, and we don't want to pick it up. Yeah? Wilbur will eat it? Oh, that'd be great. Thanks so much. Fantastic. Put these pigs to work, man. I'm tired of stepping on dog shit in the park. Who's with me? Get these pigs eating some shit. Here's something else that's weird. Did you guys see the new video game, Michael Jackson, The Experience? What was that? Woo! She was already doing it. She was like, woo! She was ready to go. Dude, that's really weird to me because you know 3 years ago that game would not be called Michael Jackson, The Experience. It would be called Michael Jackson, Escape from Neverland Ranch. For mature audiences only. Then you'd have Michael Jackson say, hey kids, just beat it, da-da-da, just beat it, just beat it, da-da-da, just beat it, woo! You have kids running like Resident Evil. Ah! Where do we go? I don't know, this place is so big, Neverland Ranch is so big. Here, take the shotgun. Did you hear him? No, he's too damn fast. See Michael dancing. You've been touched by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. Woo! Weird. And it just goes to show you that celebrities get this pass, right? Like for some reason, once they die, we forget all the horrible shit they've done. You know what I mean? Like they get, like all of a sudden we forgive them and we're like crying and we're mourning. Like if Lindsay Lohan and Paris Hilton were all of a sudden to die, you know what I mean? We wouldn't be laughing at them on TMZ. We'd be watching like a funeral on CNN and they'd be interviewing someone for Lindsay Lohan and she'd be like, oh my God, she was such a great talent. She was so good. She was so good in Mean Girls. Mean Girls? Bitch, that movie was like 10 years ago. Come on now. There's usually someone else interviewing Paris Hilton and like, well, she was so good in. Well, she was so good in. Well, she's just so good. You know what I mean? Another thing that's weird. 3D technology. Right? Who's with me on this? This is really weird. Now, this just came out in Vegas that apparently now you don't need glasses anymore to watch the 3D technology. And look, guys, you gotta feel me on this. Like, I'm digging the idea of watching, like, the Super Bowl in 3D. That's cool. But what I don't like the 3D is like, right now the economy's tough. And for a single guy, and I'm a single guy, you know, you take a lady out to the movies, popcorn. Back in the day, it was very affordable. But now with 3D technology, my God, you end up paying $45, $50 for Step Up 3 in 3D. Like, really, we needed another Step Up sequel, and now it's in 3D? But baby, I used to be a dancer and a cheerleader in high school. That's so great, babe. Yeah, I really want to pay that. And I think it's a conspiracy because the movie companies knew, right, that we could do matinees with our kids. Now you can't even get matinee prices because, like, what? You gotta pay, like, Despicable Me in 3D, you gotta pay Yogi Bear in 3D, like, and look, I'm not paying $45, $50 for any movie unless it's 3D porn. And if it's 3D porn, you bet your ass I'm gonna be sitting on my couch in my living room with a bottle of Viagra on one side, a box of tissue paper on the other side, Jenna Jameson in my living room, and I'm gonna be like, Jenna, you're a nasty girl, aren't you? Oh, nasty, aren't you? Yeah, you fucking nasty, aren't you? Baby? Come on, nasty. P.I.G., you ready for this P.I.G.? And then my roommate Hush walks in and goes, what the fuck are you doing in our living room? Now, guys, if you ever get caught in a situation that looks a little gay, yeah, just a little. Remember these two words. No homo. For some reason, no matter what any guy does, right, pats you on the butt, talks really closely to your ear, says no homo afterwards, it's all cool. Weird. So I'm sitting there, and I look at Hush and I say, no homo, bro, no homo. And he goes, no homo? I'm like, yeah, no homo. I'm like, but you gotta try these 3D glasses. So he just kind of calmed down, walks around, sits on the couch, puts on the glasses, and goes, whoa, Jenna Jameson's in our living room. I'm like, I know. He's like, well, do you mind if I kind of dress and masturbate with you? I mean, no homo, of course. I said, absolutely, bro. And he goes, hey, after we're done, you want to play Michael Jackson The Experience?